How are you doing? I'm doing good, like always. It's me, Meat, back at it again with another Yawg League video. This is the list I decided to run for today. Seems like everyone is off of Gerald's Messenger, and you know what? I think it's time that we put Gerald's Messenger away. It's a little bit too expensive, mana-wise. A little bit too slow, comes in tapped, you know. There are lines where Gerald's Messenger can win the game faster than Hapatra. But with how the meta is right now, with so many creature decks, with prowess, things like creativity, like you just need Hapatra to be able to mow everyone down. Hapatra just does work in them. I've been testing her a little bit. I do like her a lot. I don't feel like I've lost anything from taking out Geralfs. Maybe there is a faster kill line with Geralfs, but overall I think Hapatra can just do work if she's left unanswered. Standard list. I am testing out Sheoldred, Go for the Throat, and the Sideboard. I do still like Outland Liberator over Haywire Might. I haven't had any instances where I wanted Might over the Liberator, and the backside of Liberator has still done lots of work for me. Putting Crime Punishment back in the board just as a one of, because again, there's so many low drop decks like the 8 Blast deck, Prowess again. So many Giganta decks running around that just run these low 1/2 CMC creatures that we just want that in the matchup for. 3 Force of Figures, 2 Endurance, Scavenging Ooze, Veil of Summer, all stock. Triple Thoughtseize, and then Magus instead of Necromentia. So, here's my philosophy on Necromentia. Necromentia is an amazing card if you can resolve it. If you don't resolve it, you just waste your entire turn. Now, Necromentia, the thing with Necromentia is that decks that think that you're going to bring in Necromentia, they're going to have interaction for it. They're going to bring in their sideboard interaction for it. And if you just go to your turn 2, turn 3 Necromentia and they just have the counter for it or the veil for it, you're so far behind. So that's my reasoning. And Magus also has spillover where you would bring in Necro against things like Tron Amulet, and Magus also has splash damage against that. Magus is also good. Magus is not good in matchups where you'd bring in Necro for things like creativity. Uh, also, what was the other one? There's another combo deck there's another deck that you could bring Necro in, but I feel like they just have more answers to Magus where they don't care. Oh, Rhinos. Rhinos is the one. Like Rhinos, they don't care about Magus. But again, like they're going to have the interaction for it. So this is the list that we're going to run with, and we'll try it out. I will see you in a few minutes. Hey! Welcome back. We're back at it again. Another Yawg video. We're going to say good luck to our opponents. They won the die roll. What do we got? Ooh. Alright, so we have no idea what they're playing. They did not reveal anything. We have 3 lands, 2 mana dorks, Strangled Guys, and an Endurance. I think this is a keep. Even though we don't have access to Yawgmoth, I think this is still strong enough to where we want to keep it. We will yield until the next end step. Island. Mill! Oh, baby! We got the Endurance in our hand. Draw. Okay, so against Mill, they have Archive Traps, so I don't want to be fetching necessarily, so I'm going to try to not use that. I'll just play out an Ignoble Hierarch, and we will pass it back to our opponent. Endurance in hand against Mill, it's so good. So good. Oh. Don't tell me you had a 1-land hand opponent. Oh, they probably have a shit ton of archive traps in their hand or something. There's no way they keep that 1-lander. Damn. Alright, so then we'll just go Bingo Root. And we'll play out our other Ignoble. Go to combat. We'll just start getting in there. Boom. Boom. Exalted. Always yield. Bah! Big damage. Alright, pass it back. They have to have like 3 archive traps. They have to have like 3 archive traps in their hand or something. No way. Okay. We're never using this fetch land. Go to combat. Get in there. Put you on a 4-turn clock. Go. Come on. Yes. Yes. Beatdown plan. Okay. Alright, so main phase 2, we will just play out Bird. We'll play out Yawgmoth. We are never cracking this fetch land. Maybe we should have played Blood Artist. We'll play him next turn. Enter. Let me see it. Let me see it. Okay, they got the land. We will mill 3 cards. At least it's not a fetch land. Oh, Yawgmoth was next, damn it. It's fine. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, okay. So we're gonna mill 3? Surgical Yawgmoth. Ooh, nothing we could do against that. I mean, we could... Do I really care? I don't really care. Sure. So you take extra, you take 2 damage. Sure, I don't have a Yawgmoth, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just getting them with the beatdown plan. You're gonna have to block eventually. Alright, so we're gonna mill 3 here. Sure. Keeper was our next card, Yawgmoth. But yeah, even if we drew... we would have drawn in Keeper, then we could have pitched, but it's like, we don't really... We got the beatdown plan. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'll just get in there. We will just play out the Blood Artist. Go past turn. Okay, they got another land finally. Now what are you gonna do? They haven't drawn any other crabs, which is interesting. They might want to archive trap me here. Because now they can. But I mean, I have the endurance. So if they tap out for that, then I'll just do it in response. Alright, so now I'm not going to be tapping my mana. Evolution. Nah, it doesn't matter. Get in there. Big damage. No way they take this, right? Shroud in the Loch. I mean, sure. Make it bigger. Target you. Surgical? Another? I mean, that's fine, sure. I don't care. Like, you're just gonna die next turn. So next turn we're just gonna swing over them with the birds, and then we will just sack for Eldritch, and we win. Unless they have like some crazy mill hand right now, I think we're fine. We have 30 cards. Yeah, okay. They had to have had like 2 or 3 archive traps in hand for them to keep that. I feel like they didn't fire it off because we already had endurance in hand, so it didn't even matter at that point. So, let's see the matchup. It's been a while since I've faced Mill, but I know it's been pretty popular lately with all the new Jace Planeswalker. It looks very exciting. So let's see. So we actually do bring in Crab Punishment in this matchup, which because to destroy all their crabs. So we'll go 2 Endurance, Scavenging Ooze. All Thoughtseize. This is another matchup where Necromentia is better. Because you could name Tasha's, because Tasha's Hideous Laughter is like, ugh, disgusting. And we don't even stop it with Veil of Summer, because it's each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, Sheoldred. Okay, we bring Sheoldred in. We bring in Liberator. They must have like a bunch of artifact hate. So we're bringing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're taking out 2 walls because walls aren't really doing anything. 1 evolution to play around their counter spells, and then 2 young wolves since they're not quite big enough to get past the crab. And then we overboard for this because we want to have a little bit more padding against the mill deck, make them work a little bit harder for it. Okay. Not keeping this. I'm gonna mulligan. With 5 lands is like, ugh. So this is better. Yeah, we'll keep this. They kept 7. Yeah, we'll keep this. We'll put back the innkeeper. I don't think we need the innkeeper. Yeah. Okay. I don't really care about life total. Crab. Yep. Let's draw. Evo's a good pickup. So we're gonna thought seize them. We don't really need to do anything on turn 3. And then next turn we can play out our dorks. So let's see what's going on in their hand. 2 lands, 2 archive traps. Holy moly. Well, we need to fetch. Do we? Do we want to take the sanity? I mean, we have to. I think we do have to get. We actually do have to fetch here. Because we could play it slow. We would go next turn. We just play out 1. No. Yeah, we have to take one of the traps here. Oh, that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna play a swamp. We're gonna mill us. And they're probably gonna cycle sanity. Bird, chord. Okay. Best draw here is not a fetch plant. Oh, there we go. See? Alright, that works. So then we can go ignoble. Yeah, we know 3 of the cards in their hand. I think we will just progress our board. We'll just get both of our dorks out there. They're gonna cycle Fractured Sanity here. Yep. See what we mill. Verdant's good. Endurance is not good. Yawgmoth and Crime Punishment. Okay. Crime Punishment is good that we milled that because we can't really cast that on this board. So they have 2 lands. We know 2 of the cards in their hand. Okay, so they have 4 cards. So we know most of them. Let's see here. We know Archive Trap and Visions. Sure. Geist, another. I'm glad that they're milling all of our fetch lands. Maybe I should have put back the Young Wolf and kept the Innkeeper. Maybe that was better. Because then we could have Eldritched for Yawgmoth. So we could go... We're going to get Archive Trapped if we do that. We'll play out our fetch. We're never going to crack it, but we'll play out Young Wolf. Yeah, we don't want to turn on their Ancestral Recall. So we're going to try to not use this Eldritch. Play out the other one. We don't really need to hold up mana for anything here, so we'll just get in for 1. damage. Boom. Oh, another Fractured Sanity. Okay. Pretty good. Four lands, which is kind of good. We have enough mana. We kind of just want to draw into some action here. Grist would be great. Endurance would be awesome. We do have Eldritch, but the thing is with Eldritch, they could have Counterspell in hand. Some sort of like Drown the Loch. We don't need to, we can just yield here. We don't have anything. Another, oh, they're gonna Archive Trap us now. Maybe. They'll probably do it on our turn, end of our turn. Do we have, let me see, let me pull up my graveyard. We have 1, 2, just 2. Yeah, okay, they only milled over 2 of our vegetables. If they tap out here for Field of Ruin, that's actually really good. If they go like Field of Ruin and then try to Archive Trap us, that's perfectly fine, because then we can resolve Eldritch next turn. If they don't have a Drown up, but if they do, then it's, the worst case scenario is they Field of Ruin, Archive Trap, Drown on the Loch. Worst case scenario. Turn off auto yields, turn off auto yields. Ooh, are they gonna play Jace here? They could go like Jace, make us a mill, and then they could draw 3. Don't think they want to do that. Do they? Holding up 1. Ashiok. Oh jeez, okay, that's pretty bad. That's actually really bad. So now, our Eldritch Evolution is effectively turned off, and our graveyard's gonna be gone. Wow, I forgot they played this card. Okay. Can I not even fetch? Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause their controller. I feel like that means I can't fetch, right? What else did I... That's kind of brutal. What'd they mill over? Okay, it's fine. Not really, but we'll roll with it. Okay, so 2 dead cards in my hand. So we'll just go at Ashiok. Oh, they turned off their own visions, which is interesting. Destroy Boseiju. Okay. I can still search, right? Because you control the ability. I'll get a forest. I should have. I don't think I could search though with that. I was gonna maybe search for the other basic, but I don't even think I can search, so I don't think there's a point. Yeah, okay, take my Yawgmoth, that's fine. Still have Grist. I still have 2 Grist in the deck. I still have 2 Endurances in the deck, so I think I'm fine. Yeah. You should have done that before, but okay. Unless you have another one, then it doesn't matter. It's a -1 ability. Oh, it's so good. Alright, so now actually all the endurances are gone. Okay, so yeah, I don't think we can win this game now, but we could try. Okay, yeah, we definitely can't win this game. Wow, what a crazy hand. Crazy draws, actually. But it happens. Blood Artist, I guess that helps a little bit. They have the one card they have left is Visions, which they can't activate. Oh wait. Oh, wait. Graveyard. Draw a card if a graveyard has 20 or more cards. Yeah, so they can't even activate it. Now they can cycle it for one, but it doesn't matter. Oh, he has that. He's at one. I should have just attacked with both. I thought it was at two. Two cards in hand. We know one of them. I'm gonna cycle the Visions. Yep. Then we have. Sure. I don't know what I even have in my library. Sure. Yeah, one card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can Chord for one. Don't think we have anything. Get another. Yeah, I think we just gotta play off the top here. Peatland. Sure. Just get in there. Excuse me. Do we have any more Strangle Roots? We have one. Oh yeah, we have 2 Strangle Roots left. They're drawing a card. Mills for 3. Yep. Let's just go for it. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're dead at this point, but whatever. Go, Chord of Calling, and then they're gonna Archive Trap me. Yep. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to search my library anyways. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold the phone and eat them. Hold on. Okay, this is actually changing. This actually changes stuff. Can I win? I don't think I can. If they need to draw like one more land. They need to draw just like one more mill spell and then we lose. But yeah, if they hit like a land here, if they hit a land, we're dead. Yeah, so we're dead. If it activate if a library has. Yeah, so we're just dead. Yeah, we'll concede. Damn. Oh, that Scavenging Ooze off the top was pretty spicy. We'll just run it back. God about Scavenging Ooze. Oh, but it didn't matter. They had the Drown and the Lock up. They had like Archive Traps in hand the whole game. Maybe I should have taken. What else was in their starting hand? They had double Archive Trap, Visions, Fractured Sanity, but then they just drew into another Fractured Sanity. So if I took the Fractured Sanity, which my other choice was, it wouldn't have mattered. It would have with Thoughtseize Bug. Would have taken them off a draw, but I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that has that much of an impact. This is fine. We're gonna get punished. If they have an Archive Trap, but we can't just be scared of Archive Trap all the time. We have to just play through it. So we'll just. They have it, you know, whatever. But we will do this. Pass it back. They did not have it. Nice. Okay. Crab. Yep. Crab. That's fine. We're just gonna resolve a Grist here and start plussing. And ooh, Endurance, such a good draw. Okay. Black, Grist on the field. We do need one more land, but we can get that later. Board is fine. Let's see what they do here. Another crab into a land, hopefully not a fetch. Okay, they have a fetch. So we're gonna mill a lot here. Mm. Mm. Oh my god. Extirpate's so good. Split second, what an ability. Still have endurance. Need a land here. It's not a land. I have 3 cards in hand. We have an endurance in hand. Bring up my graveyard. Yeah, we need to take one of the crabs out of here, so we'll just play Geist. We will sacrifice Geist. We're gonna take out one of their crabs to kind of slow down their plan here. Ah, what fucking... Sure, I don't care. Take it. I'm not gonna use strength. I'm not gonna use endurance right now. I will just play out our other birds and we will pass the turn. We might have to pitch this endurance if they have like Atasha's. Sure. Veil of Summer was our next draw, that would have been good. We have 6 creature cards in our library. We're just gonna start plussing Grist here. Myers, good. Finally got a land. We milled another Grist. It's pretty good. We speeded up our clock on them. Unfortunately, we can't swing here. They have 2 cards in hand. Sheldock, fuck. Sheldock feels so bad. It's just like an extra spell later on into the game. I don't want to run out endurance into a drown, so I'm just gonna wait. Thing is, they have an expropriate, like extrapolate or whatever you call it. It hurts so bad if they just have it. Oh man, do we want to search? What are the chances our last 2 cards are Archive Trap? I feel like they have Drown with the way they're playing. They already took our Yawgmoths. They already took Strangleroot Geist. Shieldred's in the graveyard, which kind of sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I go 1, 2, 3, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I only have 6, I can only core for 3. Do I have Scavenging Ooze? I still have Scavenging Ooze. I think I want to do that. Let's Chord. Let's Chord for 2. Yep, that's what I thought. That's fine. Do I want to resolve endurance? I do, yeah. Let's go endurance. I have one card in hand. Just get my library back in there. Nice. Closed out our grist clock, but I think ultimately having more cards in my library is what matters. We're just gonna take out this crab. Let's get in there with all three. Play out our ignoble and we'll pass it back to them. Alright, so now we don't have to worry about shell dock activation. Land, nice. And then we go to our turn. So now they have one card in hand. It's not Archive Trap because they would have activated it. Innkeeper is kind of nice here. Yeah, let's just play out the Innkeeper. Start getting some value from plussing our grist. Plus, let's see what we milled over. Blooming Marsh, that's awesome. Always yield. Let's go to combat. Let's attack with all of these. And then for another 5, put them on a turn 2 clock. And let's see what they can do. Hey, we did it. We got the mill matchup. It's very intriguing matchup to play. We got the 4-1 too. Very interesting matchup to play around. Like they have so much interaction. They have so many things that they can be doing to stop what we're doing. But as long as we have an endurance in the hand, good to go. So I corded there for 2 because I had a feeling that they had a drown on the Loch, which they did. And I just wanted to kind of bait that out. Like if they let that resolve, I'm just gonna grab Strangleroot Geist, or I'm gonna grab Scavenging Ooze. I'm just gonna start eating my own graveyard, and I'm gonna be swinging for like. I think at that turn I could have made him a 7/7. I'm just gonna start swinging for 7. Like you're just gonna lose the game. So they countered that, and then that just freed up the endurance in my hand, which was kind of interesting because they knew that I had it in my hand. Like they saw it, they seen it from the extirpate and the surgical. So yeah, I feel like they probably didn't have much action going on in their hand at that point, and they just needed to like respond. But in the end, we got there. So nice 4-1. I recorded lots of footage today, so I'm gonna try to get them all edited out and to the viewers. And I appreciate everyone who watches and subscribes. Like it a lot. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. I do want to try maybe live streaming eventually. I just prefer to do the recorded content because my schedule is all over the place right now, so I don't have like a set. I don't really have time to have a set streaming schedule. But I feel I get a lot of people ask me, like a lot of people who watch my videos and friends and stuff. They're like, oh, like what are you gonna do a Twitch? So might look into that, might do that. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.